Norway is now aiming to end the sale of petrol cars by 2025. I mean, Keith, I know, we've talked about, I think the ACT wants to get rid of them by 2035, and there's a few other European nations going down a similar road. 2025 is 2 years away. How on earth do they think they're going to do this?
And think of all those people who own cars, who have got loans, who now will have something that's completely valueless. And not only that, I mean, if you want an EV, buy one. If it suits your lifestyle and you can afford it and it works for you, knock yourself out. But this idea that the government will tell you what sort of car you will drive in Norway or any other country or in Australia. And don't forget, in this country that the Labor government is now going to tell you what sort of stove you can have. It's got to be electric. You can't have a gas one for all those people who are out there cooking with gas. They want you to be employed by the public service. It's just quite incredible. This is a country where we are free to make our own choices. And I've got to tell you, if you're driving around in the bush where it's regularly affected by natural disasters, floods, heavy rain, storms, fires, or whatever else might be going on, the last thing you need is a problem with the battery in your car that won't allow you to take the detour because it just doesn't have the capacity. That's why people buy diesels. That's why they buy Land Cruisers. That's why they have bull bars, because they live in reality, not in some little bubble in the middle of northern Sydney.
And just or 20 seconds, Michael. When are you getting yourself a Tesla?
When I receive an increase in income, can measure it with Elon Musk's salary. No, seriously, that's something that will come. But I think Keith is right. Everyone should be able to make their choice. And the big thing that all of these people haven't understood is Australia is a much bigger country than these tiny European countries. It's all very well for them to drive from PowerPoint to PowerPoint, but we can't.
You can't. How do you get across the country in an EV? I don't know. Keith Pitt, Michael Danby, thank you so much.
Even down the Mornington Peninsula.
Great to be with you.
Indeed. Thanks, Beatles.